Well, think about what music does do. Music literally changes the way your body feels, like a drug. Like if you were a kid, okay, and you heard that Rocky song, da 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 da, you could run faster.
Oh,
you would get more fired up. You'd be able to do more push-ups or
punch
more
your
chin-ups.
fucking stepdad.
He's a unique dude. Very unique dude.
As unique as they get.
Yeah.
He's in Australia right now. He goes, yeah.
He's in Australia?
He's in Australia on tour right now. And he goes, yeah. I mean, this is this morning. He goes, yeah, man, you got a koala come to the hotel. And I went, oh, shit, man, those things have chlamydia, so make sure you wash your hands. And he goes, shit, I have some things, too. He better wash his hands.
Do you think it's going to get to a point, right, where if we start losing jobs, right, and there's less jobs and more people are on, like, OnlyFans, right, that you're basically going to have chicks out there, like, literally people, women holding each other at gunpoint, like, you know, subscribe to my pussy, stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what you're saying.
you know, help, Jamie. Jamie, can you pull up some help?
Pull up some help.
I need some help, man.
When I was a kid, I remember reading about like the fall of the Roman Empire and the fall of the Greek Empire, and then I was thinking about America.
Yeah,
and I was like, is this thing gonna go away someday?
right, right.
Is that possible? Is it possible that this is just one? I mean, we want to think it's fucking permanent, but I bet the people of Rome felt the same way.
Our society will go down. Nothing will ever be funnier because we're a crazy country, full of crazy people, and everybody's just trying to suck the last few dollars out of this bloated pig corpse of an empire before the end. And I'm no different. Watch my special and subscribe to my pod. What am I going to fucking sit here? What am I going to go preach on a fucking mountain? We got to make a little money here. But make no mistake, I mean, if I'm wrong, and I'd love to be wrong, but if your attitude or your idea is that the population's going to get smarter, healthier, and more adept at problem solving, you're on fucking crack.
Yeah, just people that are just smoking their own dicks out there who have no real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've met some people who, yeah, they're breathing, but that's it, really.
Yeah, this
You
idea
know?
that we're all created equals, you've never met anybody that's a genius, if you say that. I've met some people that I'm like, I talk to them, I go, oh, I'm like a monkey.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, I talked to your buddy Eddie Bravo, and that guy is a real...
He's out there.
He's like a deaf Jack Russell almost, you know?
A deaf Jack Russell?
Yeah, 'cause once he gets going, you can't...
Oh, Jack Russell Terrier?
Yeah. You ever been around one of those dogs? You open the car, and then the next thing you know, they're at the... Yeah. They're like sick, yeah.
But well, how's he deaf?
Because you can't get him back. Like, once he goes, you can't... You know what I'm saying? You can't get him back in the car.
Theo Vaughn, we're going into the Matrix.
I'm going to get my stuff first.
What would you bring? If I said, hey, dude, you can go in the Matrix, but you can bring 3 things.
I'd have to bring a picture of my family, and then I'd have to bring probably some water. I would.
You think you'd need water in the Matrix?
I'm not going to be the guy without it now. Or maybe a toothbrush.
Can you imagine if you didn't have to sleep? If there was a pill that they could give you that would eliminate your need for sleep, you would have 8 whole more hours to do whatever you want during the day. Like, imagine if you didn't get tired like that.
I don't want that.
You don't want that?
No, because what I'm going to end up doing is there's no way if I had 8 more hours I wouldn't cheat on my wife. I don't have a wife, but if you gave me 8 more hours in a day, dude,
That would be it.
it would be. It's so hard for a guy to get through 16 without like doing an 8 ball or running around on his leg.
Shooting at cops.
You give him 8 more hours?
8 more hours, you got to get in the shootout.
Bro, half the dudes are going to check out.
What activities do you think you do where you come a lot? Like the kind of people that like power lifters probably shoot giant loads, right?
Dude, this shit is getting gay, bro, today. Man, sorry, I gotta.
It's just very dick oriented today. I wouldn't say it's gay.
Well, it's that time of year. It's spring. People are refreshed.
It's not spring. It's the middle of the winter.
Yeah,
it's freezing cold out. It's just January.
Whatever. You guys aren't. You guys aren't open minded. That's what I think, bro. The worst is if you're jerking off with a hat on, bro. You're going to hell, I think.
Fedora.
Yeah, that's the worst, bro. That's the most French thing you can do.
Jacking off with them straw Kentucky Derby hats.
Yeah, what's the worst hat to jack off?
The worst hat to jack
Probably
off.
Probably a top hat because you have to balance yourself while you're jerking off. Yeah.
One of them fucking chimney sweep hats.
Yeah. The best would be one of those Chinese hats, bro, because if you squat down low enough to the ground, you can almost hide under it and jerk off, you know? We had a dude try to fast himself out of being gay, I remember one time.
How many days?
I think he did almost 40 days or 20-something days. Isn't that crazy?
How much weight did he lose?
He lost it. Oh, he was ribs and dick by the end of it, you know? And still... You think he's homoerotic?
No.
Oh.
No.
I mean,
that's a weird way of putting it.
Oh.
I think you're homoerotic.
What? Bro, you're way gayer than me, bro. You always, every time I'm here, you talk about jerking off the magical hat we almost wore. What about that?
The problem is like you came in here with like gay expectations.
No, I got nothing, dude. I jerked off yesterday. I'm not even planning on coming again.
So like a month ago, I get a series of texts that are photos that is clearly somewhere on the human body, but it's so punched in, I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm like, what is this? And then he calls me, he goes, did you see what I sent you? And I go, yeah, what is that? He goes, that's between my scrotum and my anus. And I go, what the man? He's like, I got an infection down there. And I go, why are you sending me photos? He's like, so you can see what I'm talking about. I go, you could just say it. And then my mother's like, he makes me take pictures. And I show them to him and he goes, that's not good enough. Take another one. And then I see him, he comes to a show and he's like, come here, let me show you something. I'm like, all right. And then on an iPad, like the big iPad, it's the photos, but full screen. I'm like, you're tagged again? And he's like, did I show you this? I go, yeah, we talked about it. You sent me these photos. I don't want to see my dad's asshole again. And then I see him 2 days ago and he goes, hey, let me show you something at dinner. He goes, let me show you something. I go, is it a photo of your balls and your ass? And he's like, yeah. I go, we've been over this, man.
He sends them to so many people he forgets.
He forgets who he sent it to.
Man, I think about that kind of stuff. Like if a plane crashed, I already know I'm planning ahead, dude. I'd eat a Vietnamese guy.
Why?
Because that's easy. It's a starter move. If you attack somebody bigger, if you eat somebody bigger in front of other people, it's going to alarm people.
You got to eat a small person, so stature is important.
I think if you gum down a Viet, people aren't going to be that upset at you.
Well, the Vietnamese people are going to be super upset. What are you talking about?
No,
Somebody's
okay.
dad.
Yeah, they're more understanding of things, dude.
Is this a character you're playing?
No. But if you eat you eat a black lady and her family's there, they're going to be pissed.
So you think a Vietnamese person will let you slide?
I think that they'd be much more forgiving over a couple of day period.
I think,
their relatives. You don't think so? Honestly.
Well, but what is interesting is like Vietnam is one of the few places where Americans can go back to Vietnam and they don't seem to hold any grudge at all.
Exhibit A.
Here's what's weird. First of all, what is it like to buy a company for $44 billion and then people call you a Nazi on that same thing that you bought?
I did not see it coming. It's classic. People will gobble anything down.
Yeah. I have a friend who just got divorced from her husband who's a stay-at-home dad, and she was just... At the end, she had enough of this dude.
Wow.
Yeah. And then she said to me, she was like, do you know any men, like manly men to set me up with? Like she wanted a fucking man.
Yeah.
She was coming to me because she was hoping that I knew like some UFC fighter or something.
I'll get in
set
there.
her up. Well, you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready for it?
I'll do my
It's a lot of
best.
responsibility. You can't say I'm going to do my best.
Okay, sorry. Yes, I am ready.
Fuck yeah, I'm ready.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, this one. When you say, "Are you ready, Theo?"
Are you ready?
I'm gonna say, "I'm her." I'm
All right.
asking you, "Are you ready, Theo, to be a real man with me?"
Fuck yeah.
I'm not believing it.
Damn, that thought was pretty fucking good, man. Hold on. I almost believed it.
There's some fucking doubt in your
All
voice.
right, hold on. All right.
All right, I'll ask you again. I'll do it in a girl's voice. Maybe it'll make you feel better.
Yeah.
Theo, are you ready to be a real man with me?
Fuck yeah.
Nope. Not buying it at all.
Damn, dude, what?
Not buying it at all. If I was a cop, I'd arrest you for lying.
Oh, come on, bro. They busted a man in our town. He was trying to be a ghost. He was to try to make money for his hotel to get it on the haunted tour.
Oh, God.
And they caught him impersonating a ghost at night.
Has there ever been a genre of television that has been more fruitless than ghost hunter shows?
I know. Dude, I know. Dave Attell has one of my favorite jokes.
What is it?
I saw him last night, and he goes, ghost hunting, it involves two of my favorite things, wandering around aimlessly and disappointment.
Tim Dillon turned me on to that family in New Jersey that goes to Costco and yells out about cookies.
Oh, the booms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, right?
I mean, that's crazy.
And
the
how
one
many
kid's
millions of people watch that. Like, that's way more than watch CNN.
We bring the boom. Yeah, that kid. And the one kid I heard didn't even make good grades, unfortunately, which is like, well,
Why
he's not even
should
at
he?
school.
Why should he? He's
Yeah.
going to make that
That's a good
Costco
point.
TikTok. Let him go boom.
Dude, I'm on there.
You should be.
But they're taking yeah, I guess I wonder sometimes, what are the Chinese actually taking that they don't already have for me? Except, I mean, they could geolocate me.
Your DNA.
Have
They're going
it.
to clone you.
Half my family's in recovery. You can have it, bud. You can fucking have it, dude.
Anybody doing any long game is, I'm out.
What? That's because you're a big, funny guy. You're a big, tall, funny guy. And there's a type of girl who goes for a guy like you.
Yes, fat chicks. His girlfriend's very beautiful.
Well, back then you could kind of kill somebody and it was easier, you know? Think about like the Wild West, right? Like if you killed somebody, they drew a picture of you.
Right. Wanted. All you have to do is shave your mustache.
I'm looking for a guy with a mustache.
You could become
Where'd he go?
You could literally go across behind a boulder, shave, come back to the town, get a job as the sheriff, and look for yourself for 20 years.
I enjoy having breakfast in bed. I like waking up to the smell of bacon. Sue me. And since I don't have a butler, I have to do it myself. So, most nights before I go to bed, I will lay 6 strips of bacon out on my George Foreman grill. Then I go to sleep. When I wake up, I plug in the grill. I go back to sleep again. Then I wake up to the smell of crackling bacon. It is delicious. It's good for me. It's a perfect way to start the day. Today, I got up, I stepped onto the grill, and it clamped down on my foot. That's it. I don't see what's so hard to believe about that.
Bro, I used to live with this dude, right? And I ended up doing a lot of drugs or something and whatever, and I cut a window into my closet, dude, and it was to the neighbor's apartment. I thought it went outside. I got kicked out.
Oh, my God.
But before that, I lived with this dude, and he would get really...
Imagine you're that lady in the apartment next door and you hear a saw. Some dude's cutting a hole in your apartment. That's the crazy thing about apartments, right?
It was crazy thing about cocaine, dude. It's not apartment.
too.
Has nothing to do with it, bro. I've been up for 42